Well, hello everyone. This is going to be a new Beatles Finds video, and I'm going to be showing you all kinds of stuff, beginning here with a book, and we're going to have vinyl LPs, and we're going to have also 45s with picture sleeves, some CDs. So let's get started. First item up here, the John and Yoko Imagine book. Really nice design here. Terrific. Let's go through this just a little bit. There are pictures in here, most of them, that I've never seen before. I'm not going to go through the whole book, naturally, but that's really cool with the tape masters and stuff. The overwhelming majority of stuff in here has never been seen. Just a really nice book. Original lyrics in a lot of pages here. And a lot of text, you know, telling you all about, I mean, every song, everything you want to know. Just a fantastic book. Ground floor, the layout of where they lived, Tittenhurst. I mean, anybody who's a fan of Imagine, this is the way to go. So, this one I've seen. Nice picture. Next up, a Circus magazine, dated August of '71, and spotlighting the McCartneys and the Ram album. It says here, free full-size, full-color McCartney poster. Unfortunately, the poster is not in here, which is why the magazine was so cheap. Aside from the Paul stuff in here, this is just nice to have vintage stuff from the period. You know, anytime you get one of these old magazines, you know. So I'm going to show like a few different items in here. This is interesting. Help Save the Beatles. And it's about ordering 8mm films. $6.95. For every 3 films you order, you will receive a free Super Bonus Beatle film. Yes, the group has split, but you can have them together forever on professional 8mm film or Super 8mm film for all Beatles home projectors. This may be your last chance. Act now. Now, some of the films that are available here are kind of interesting. Look at this. Live at Chase Stadium, a new look Beatles. Around the World with John and Yoko. I'm down. I want to hold your hand. Well, you could see Beatles at Hollywood Bowl, Beatles meet royalty. Well, we know what that is. But I'm thinking, like, some of these things, it's amazing that they would be made available here. Like this here, behind the scenes of Help. I mean, that stuff is now the stuff of bootlegs. Beatles before becoming famous, what I say. Very bizarre. I used to have that kind of stuff. I used to have 8mm films, you know. Before that, there was nothing really that you had. And then after that, you went to VHS, and then eventually DVD, and so on. Blu-ray. And here's some photos from the McCartney article. All right. Okay, next up, the Red Rose Speedway. I should mention also that this was a gift that I got from Astros Jer. Thank you. reimagined album, you might call it. Double album. Previously unreleased double album, newly remastered at Abbey Road Studios. Paul McCartney and Wings. You can see here that in the shrink I put the card. This here is the download card, which I usually throw these away. I use them to pick my teeth with. Just kidding around. But, because they're useless. But, I do have it because it has the Red Rose Speedway design on it. Anytime one of these cards has a nice design, I'll keep it. And I kept this in the shrink. There's no reason to, it's not a gatefold. Inside we have a booklet, which is very reminiscent of the one that appeared in the actual album. Kind of a miniature version, in a way, of that. Now, here are the actual vinyl discs. They're in, of course, red sleeves. And there's the title. I also picked up the Red Rose Speedway 2 CD set. You know, I have yet to get the box sets. I'm going to be getting deluxe boxes sometime in January, probably. So, for now, this will have to do. Sticking with CDs for a moment. Here's a used CD of Ringo's Time Takes Time album. It was only $3. Now, I have this CD already, but the reason I got it, I don't know if this means it's a promo or not there with the black dot, but the main reason that I got it was because of this really cool label, which I've never seen before, and I think is pretty unusual. Don't Go Where the Road Don't Go, the new priority track. Add date July 13. And has the code in 1992 from Private Music Incorporated. So actually, this album came out originally in May of 1992, and the first single was Weight of the World. And I think this was when they switched to promoting the song Don't Go Where the Road Don't Go. So this is pretty unique. Now we're going to show some 45s here. You got John Lennon, Imagine, and It's So Hard. Really nice sleeve there. And it's French. This one here is on the Apple label. There's a really nice one, also from France. John Lennon, Yoko Ono, Mother for John, and Yoko's song Why. Really nice sleeve. That's the lyrics too. I'm really not sure what this is, which I think is pretty interesting. There's a little tab here on the side. You see, it's attached to the actual sleeve. And of course, this one is also on the Apple label. Next up, another really nice one from France. Paperback Rider and Rain, the Beatles. This one also has one of those tabs on it. Kind of like extends itself. This particular one is on the red Odeon label. Here we have another really cool looking sleeve from France. All Together Now and Hey Bulldog, the Beatles. This one is on Apple. And to end with, I'm going to show two 7-inch picture discs. This one we have here is really David Peel and John Lennon. This is something I showed in one of my videos recently, if you look back. Both sides are identical, the same photo. It has David Peel on one side doing a song called In My Life, not the actual Beatles song, but his own song. And there's an interview with John on one side, and he talks really about how he and Yoko got together with David Peel. Okay, and finally we have a Julian Lennon picture disc, very nice, with the song I really like, Too Late for Goodbyes, from his debut album. I'll take this out. It's a nice disc. Okay, everybody, that's it for Beatles Finds. See you pretty soon.